And tonight, we are continuing to push for more answers about the abduction of 3 kids by their father that came to a tragic end yesterday. Maryland State Police say Dana Plummer, the father who police say abducted his 3 children out of Virginia Beach, we have learned he is out of the hospital and in the Prince George's County Correctional Center. But we are digging into more of an emergency order, often called a red flag law, that was placed on Plummer earlier this year. News 3's John Hood explains what that order does.
According to court documents here in Virginia Beach, back in March, Dana Plummer was showing signs of paranoid schizophrenia and had his guns taken away through an emergency order. But that order did not stop him from still attacking his ex-wife and his stepdaughter.
That's really a tough pill to swallow. I know it's like a domestic incident, a little isolated, but it's tough to imagine that could happen to kids, especially someone you know.
Neighbors who live on JR Court in Virginia Beach tell me they are still in disbelief as more information comes out about an Amber Alert that started with the abduction of 3 children on their street. According to Virginia Beach police, Dana Plummer allegedly stabbed his ex-wife and stepdaughter at their home before fleeing with his 3 kids. Following a police chase in Maryland, Plummer crashed the car he was driving, killing his 1-year-old daughter, Zariah. Advocates against domestic violence say it's unfortunate kids have to be involved.
We see domestic violence occurring all the time when it comes down to custody of children. And so with an abuser who wants to keep power and control over his victim and wants to control the children and where they go and what they do, we often see these kind of custody fights, and these things happen.
Back in March, an emergency substantial risk order was placed on Plummer after an incident where he had brought a gun inside of a restaurant on Virginia Beach Boulevard with his family. According to court documents, the responding officer said Plummer showed signs of schizophrenia and was nervous somebody was watching him from the attic in his home. That's when the order, or red flag law, was initiated.
The police officer or the attorney for the Commonwealth could go before a judge and request that this protective order be put in place. What the order does is it prevents them from owning a firearm or possessing a firearm during the pendency of those proceedings.
While the Commonwealth's attorney says those guns are still in possession of the police department, Plummer was still able to attack his family. Robin Gauthier says while things like a protective order help establish a paper trail, in the end, if someone wants to hurt you, they will try any means possible.
They are helpful, but it's not an end-all be-all. If someone wants to shoot you, stab you, hurt you, they're going to do that regardless of a piece of paper.
Now, both Virginia Beach Police and Virginia State Police, as well as Maryland State Police, are still investigating this incident. As soon as we learn more, we'll be sure to update you. In Virginia Beach, I'm John Hood, News 3.